signature. Would you sign in, please, sir? Edward Davies. Is that right, sir? Could you tell us, first of all, where you're from?
Astoria, Long Island.
Astoria, Long Island.
That is right, sir.
Well, then, there are some people from Manhattan, mostly. Would you go over and have a brief visit with them, please?
Oh?
May I look at your hand, Mr. Davies? Thank you.
All right, Mr. Davies, will you come over here now, please, and join me? And as I think you probably know, at this point, we always give the panel one wild guess as to what your line may be, and we always begin these wild guesses with Miss Kilgallen.
I think he's a Shakespearean actor.
A Shakespearean actor, Mr. Allen.
Looking at that flowery E on the blackboard, I think he makes pretzels.
Miss Francis.
I think he raises dill for pickles.
Mr. Sir.
Well, if Mr. Davies isn't a floor walker at Saks Fifth Avenue, he's wasting his talent.
Nobody has it right. We'll let our viewers at home have a further look at Mr. Davies, and at the same time, we'll tell them what his lie is. Panel, you got it, Dave. All right, Mr. Davies, I don't think I have to explain the rules. You know them, I think. $5 every no answer. We rack up here 10 no's. You got it, all in the bag. All right, Mr. Davies is salaried with that. Let's begin the general questioning with Mr. Allen.
Mr. Davies, is there a product connected with your work?
Yes.
Are there any times when I might possibly come into contact with a product of this sort?
Yes.
Thanks a lot. I gather from the reaction of the audience that this is something I would not handle on a regular basis. Is that right?
Yes.
I gather from the increased volume of the reaction that this might possibly be something that a woman would use. Is that right?
Yes.
There he is. I'm on to you people. Is this anything a woman might wear?
Yes.
What I have to do with that? Is it something she would wear under her outer garments?
No.
That's 1 down and 9 to go. Miss Francis.
Then I may assume that if she wore it, it would show?
Yes.
Can you buy it in a store?
Yes.
Is it pretty?
Yes.
Is it functional?
Beg your pardon?
I say, is it good for anything apart from its looks? Does it serve a purpose of any kind?
Except to decorate, you mean? I would say they're, no.
It couldn't?
No.
No.
2 down and 8. 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Sir.
Well, Mr. Davies, when a lady wears this object, is any part of it worn above the neck?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Then it's all worn below the neck. Gonna get one yes answer tonight. Is this anything that a lady would wear after dark?
Yes.
Would she be more likely to wear it after, let us say, after the cocktail hour than at breakfast time?
No.
Lunch?
No.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not very expert about this, but I think we can flip that one. 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Allen.
When she wears it, does it come into contact with the skin?
Yes.
Well, if Arlene were wearing one of these, would it be correct to guess that I wouldn't know it?
Yes, actually, Mr. Davies, I'm going to need help. I don't think I can help you. I would say this. I think that we would have to give you a no on that because we must go on the assumption that if you chose to know it, you could know it, and therefore we'll give you the no. That's 5 down and 5 to go, Miss Francis.
In case you're worrying, I don't choose to know it.
Did we establish before whether this was decorative in any way?
Completely.
It has been generally
It's
established.
completely decorative and not completely useful, is that correct?
That's right.
And if I wore it, you wouldn't know it. I'd be a fool to wear it.
Now, don't misunderstand that. What we have said is that if he wanted to know whether you were wearing it, it would be possible to find out.
I see. Is it anything that might be considered, instead of apparel, an accessory of some kind? I mean,
Jewelry.
like jewelry, false
Thanks.
fingernails.
Very much. That's 6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Sir. Thank you, Miss Arlene.
Well, I want to come back to this regional questioning, if I can. It isn't worn above the neck, you said.
No.
Is it worn above the knee?
Yes.
Well, now we're...
Yeah, that's right. I think we must say on certain occasions.
Yeah.
Does any part of it sometimes drop below the knee?
Yes.
Would you buy this, could you buy this article in a store devoted exclusively to shoes and hosiery?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
I would like to get back to the matter of the hours when this is worn. Is this anything that Arlene, let us say...
Why am I the guinea pig?
I just don't want to get into this, whatever it is. That if she were wearing it, would be more likely to wear in the privacy of her home than when she was meeting Steve somewhere?
Please!
No. 8 down and 2 to go, Mr. Allen. I'm going to give you 1 more minute.
I presume this is made of some kind of cloth-like material. Is it a little unusual? In other words, is it something perhaps different than just cotton or silk or something?
Thank you very much. 9 down and 1 to go, Miss Francis.
Does this, would it be something that you put on to a dress or put on to, as a piece of decoration?
As a piece of decoration, yes.
Well, we'll stretch a bit and say yes.
Yes.
You might use it as a bit of decor. Does it,
You take it. I'm numb.
does Mr. Davies think that I own such a thing as he sells or manufactures? Would I be the type to own this?
Yeah.
Would I be the type that somebody may give me this for a present?
Mike.
Yeah.
Is it valuable?
How valuable?
Costs more than 20 cents. Now, wait a minute, I'll change it all. Is this worn at special occasions?
No.
I
10
don't
down and
find
no
it
more to go.
Just
Mr.
terrible.
Edward Davies makes leg makeup for Elizabeth Arden, no less. It is known as Velva Film, I believe.
That is
You girls
correct,
know
sir.
about this stuff?
Oh,
Never
yeah.
heard of it.
You never heard of it? You're not
Leg
supposed to. Leg makeup. Yeah, I've heard about it,
We were
Betty.
close.
You see what happens when you start publishing books and you get in the sanctuary of your office and you don't find out about things like leg makeup.
Our authors don't need it.
All right, Mr. Davies, you two have won the full prize of $50 from Stop It. Our thanks for being our guest.